Hello, everybody. It's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana. And this guy here, huh, that's how I lay up at home when I'm watching TV. Okay, so I haven't really taken the time to really examine this. This is here, uh, and there's another one. There's a couple of these, but they were originally done. Let me get in here. I mean, it's like, you know, they were originally done these things, I don't know, a few years ago. Uh, and when I say a few years, like maybe 20 years ago, give or take, or something like that. I mean, they've been here for a while, and it's great. It's kind of like these mosaics people put together. They had people donate at the time bits of fine china, anything broken. Because it was going to be broken and put into a mosaic anyway. Anything that you wanted to. Like, there's some collectible bits still here. There's at one point, uh, I think there was like a Louis Vuitton shoe stuck in this thing at one point. But what am I looking at? Okay, cool. Just really cool little things, uh, tiles and stuff. And so this was part of a plate that, you know, some really cool things. And it's a lot to look at. But there was a wreck, and the wreck uh, damaged this structure. It was like, yeah, I mean, there was some of it was here, and then some of it had to be replaced, and so that was just pre-COVID, really, I think. And then what happened was they had to clean it up, and this was damaged, but they redid the structure, and they used uh, new donated pieces uh, to work with and create art out of, I don't know, bits of donated pieces. And some of the original is here. The bits that are, you can sort of tell, like right here, where some of the original part of it would have been. But it was, uh, yeah, they did a great job of restoring this, and it's cool. And in a way, this design is less busy than what it was before. This bit is original, though. I do seem to feel like this kind of face thing right here, it's either original or they kind of sort of recreated it or something like that. It's kind of one of these things where if you step back and look at it, you're gonna see things. It's really interesting. Some of these things are really kind of cool. So it's kind of like, I don't know. There are little bits of people who have donated this. These little, teacups and plates and things like that. That, those little odds and ends that you have around that are part of your family. Maybe most of the set's gone or something like that. Uh, Anything that's pretty, you know, you have stuff like this. Everybody does, and in this way, the people who donated those little bits and the what could be used uh, went in to make this really interesting figure. Uh, what is the one, two, I don't know what the shape of this really is, what if it's supposed to be abstract or does it borrow uh, from an inspiration? Is it a tree branch? Is it the shape of a tomahawk steak? I don't know. Might just be I'm hungry, but it's a cool design. I, if I haven't said already, am CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. I come out for health walks almost on a nightly basis to kill time before midnight when my calorie count starts all over. My sister and I did some shopping earlier. We had lunch out today. That was cool, but I still was good. I did eat the pumpernickel loaf of bread. Not all of it, about three-fourths of it. But that was about it. Everything else was good and keto, and I didn't have dessert, and I even did not have the, uh, the big, huge, giant, fancy coffee drink, or even scoops of ice cream or anything like that. Maybe another time. So I've been kind of shoot on this side because I had a blemish, a pimple, and I popped it earlier, and so yeah. I still get those. I was like, I started getting them uh, in my adolescent, right before I became a teen, and or whatever, and just sporadically, like throughout the things, like you know, greasy face acne, and I get one every, whatever, and they said it would go away and they'd stop, and they never did. I'm wearing the bandana because I saw some bandanas and I bought them, and sometimes I'm wearing them. But I like hats too, and I even like to fix my hair sometimes. But right now my hair's not fixed. Come check us out in Shreveport. It's we have fun. I do. God, I started this video away from, but it was busier down by the under the bridge where the red lights and all that kind of stuff. There was something at the Riverview. It was a free concert for one of the promising locals that but they do like operas, symphony, everything. And actually, if you're here in town and you see those things, a chance to go see an opera or something, they're titled, they're headed in English, because even if you don't understand Russian or Italian, or even if even if the singing is in English, it's an operatic style of singing, so maybe you're not even necessarily going to understand the lyrics without the titles above the stage. So you'd be able to keep up with it if you didn't know the story. It's cool. This is cool. I'm gonna check this out. What the hell? I love this. This is a dancer, but also if you look at it, this dancer moving in motion kind of gives the shape of a unicorn. That's pretty badass. I don't know if it's intended, and I don't know. This is just a face, like a statue. I don't know. But his hair has wings. Is that Mercury? Is it Mercury? I don't know. Who? Mercury in Rome. Who the hell is he in Greek mythology? Who is Mercury, Roman name, in Greek mythology? The Flash? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to pause this so I get back to the apartment. I love this sign behind me. He's one of these car accident kind of guys on TV or whatever. You might you're lawyer for life, and that'll never change. From 2012 to all the way to 2024. But Gordon McKernan, cool dude, and then right next to his name it says dramatization. You're a lawyer for life, and that'll never change. But this is a dramatization. So, that's too funny. Okay. He might actually be a good lawyer if he knows to do that. Yay. So I'm coming up on my apartment complex where I live. This is a movie studio that rapper 50 Cent just bought it. So, but he didn't, he opened a business. He's renting it. He didn't buy it. He's renting it. Good deal for the city. Hopefully a good deal for him. There's going to be a lot of animation stuff coming out of it, short film, that kind of stuff, but possibly some workshops for local people who are interested in that sort of thing also. So yeah, the production part of it and whatever, I don't know. So it's just started, but it's a what do I know about it? I know that it's a I think it's either a 20 or 30-year lease. I don't know. And then yeah, so cool. And then so I'm almost up to my apartment. I kind of want to go see what's. I've got my may be able to see it from here in the distance. Let me see. In the distance, I've got. I'm not able to zoom. That's my window, the top one. The bottom one, they have LED too in their windows, but I did it first. I sort of like it. You know, people kind of did that. People uh, started decking their halls. I mean, I know I wasn't the first one, but I was the first one here, and I sort of like, hey, we could do a little fun thing here and there. A little, I don't know. I'm still too far away. I'm happy. I have my Tesla ball, you know, my plasma ball, my Tesla bulb in the windowsill, and it's shooting off electricity and stuff inside of a globe. It looks like lightning, which I think is super cool. I could sort of see it in the corner of the apartment, so that's kind of cool. But as I get closer, maybe it'll be a little bit clearer. It's where is it? I can't see. It's right there in the corner of my window. That's kind of cool. Uh, I think it needs maybe to be a little elevated and it's kind of centered into that window a little bit. But, and I don't have the light in the bedroom on, and I don't have colored lights on in the room with the plant because I don't want to affect the plant. By the way, I did not. Hang on, I hate this door. I absolutely freaking hate that door. It's supposed to be an electric pass key, but it never did. It never did program or work right, and eventually people yanked on it so much that it pops open now. So whatever. So see, I went up these stairs. Hey. Um. Wanted to straighten out this bulb here. It's always been kind of askew. So. Okay, so I'm home. Come check us out. Love and light. Peace. Good night.